Good morning, student. Yesterday we were studying about how we prepare the solution, right? We read about it that we dissolve the solute in given amount of the in the solvent and we get a solution. Now, one more important point, we take good amount of solute and fixed amount of solvent. We start to dissolve in it. We get a condition at which or stage at which no more salt can be dissolved at the given temperature. We are doing the activity at the room temperature. So our temperature is fixed, that is the room temperature. And at that time the obtained solution is known as a saturated solution. So what is the definition for that? When no more solute can be dissolved in a solution, no more solute can be dissolved in a solution at a given temperature, it is called a saturated solution. If you increase the temperature, as we know, most of the solute having the solubility of the most of the solute is directly proportional to the temperature. That means जैसे जैसे आप temperature increase करेंगे, सॉल्यूट की सॉल्युबिलिटी यानी वो मोर एंड मोर डिजॉल्व होता चला जाएगा सॉल्वेंट में. बट सो व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू कंसीडर सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन, टेम्परेचर शुड बी फिक्स्ड एंड द अमाउंट ऑफ द सॉल्यूट प्रेजेंट इन द सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन एट दिस टेम्परेचर, दैट इज फिक्स्ड टेम्परेचर जो भी आपने लिया है, इट इज कॉल्ड इट्स सॉल्युबिलिटी. एंड रिमेंबर दिस वन, all the substances don't have same solubility in given solvent. For example, sugar and salt both are soluble in water, but you can dissolve more sugar at given temperature in 1 liter water rather than sodium chloride, that is the salt. So which one has a higher solubility? Sugar has higher solubility in water than the salt. If the amount of solute contained in a solution is lesser than the saturation label, this solution is known as a unsaturated solution, right? इसी तरीके से अगर आप टेम्परेचर बढ़ा के सब्सटेंस ज़्यादा डिजोल्व कर देते हैं और फिर उसे रूम टेम्परेचर पर ले आते हैं तो दैट इज नोन एज ए सुपर सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन. और ये सुपर सैचुरेटेड सोल्यूशन जो है, कूल करने पर जितना अमाउंट आपने एक्स्ट्रा डिजोल्व किया था टेम्परेचर बढ़ा के, उतना अमाउंट सब्सटेंस का सेपरेट आउट हो जाता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ प्रेसिपिटेशन. यानी कि अगर मान लीजिए हम सॉल्ट को डिजोल्व करते जाएं 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस पर, मोर सॉल्ट कैन बी डिजोल्व देन द रूम टेम्परेचर. सो एट 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस व्हेन यू स्टॉप द हीटिंग द सॉल्यूशन and keep it at the room temperature, after some time you will see some sodium chloride get deposit in the bottom of the container. That means that get precipitated, and this precipitated amount of sodium chloride will be equal to the difference in the solubility of sodium chloride between two temperature at 70 degree Celsius or at the room temperature. You have to do the numerical on the same line also. Now here we are going to discuss calculated amount, or we can calculations of the concentration to calculate the concentration of a solution. Remember this thing, there are so many methods to calculate the concentration according to our convenience, conditions of the experiment, etc. We consider different types of concentration terms. Here we are studying two concentration terms. One is mass per mass percentage, another is mass per volume percentage, right? Now one more important point here, concentration means we are going to calculate amount of solute in given amount of solvent or in solution. दोनों conditions में हम concentration calculate करते हैं. यानी कि amount of solute को हम solution में भी calculate करते हैं और amount of solute को हम solvent में भी calculate करते हैं. दोनों तरीके से हम concentrations निकालते हैं, पर दोनों ही केसेस में हम क्या निकालते हैं? amount of solute in given amount of solution or solvent at given solvent. That's all, right? So our first concentration term is concentration of solution is equal to amount of solute upon amount of solution. In your syllabus you have to calculate the amount of solute in given amount of solution, or amount of solute depend upon divided by amount of solvent. दोनों तरीके जनरल दोनों हैं, but you have to consider mainly the solution. Here you are going to study number 1, mass by mass percentage of a solution. That means आपको कैलकुलेट करना है 100 ml सोल्यूशन, 100 ग्राम सोल्यूशन में अमाउंट ऑफ सॉल्यूट. Mass by volume percentage of a solution means you have to calculate mass of solute in 100 ml solution. Is it clear? So here we study only two methods to calculate the concentration. Number one, mass by mass percentage, another is mass by volume percentage, right? So we are going some numericals here. First, one example that is given in your book, that is solution contain 40 gram common salt. So solute is 40 gram, right? And present in 320 grams of water. Solvent is water here. It is 320 gram. So both are given in the mass. You have to calculate mass by mass percentage, right? You have to calculate it. Clear? So, according to the formula, mass by mass percentage, mass of solute into 100 divided by mass of solution, right? So, what will be the mass by mass percentage? Is equal to mass of solute, that is 40 gram into 100 divided by solvent plus solute. Solvent plus solute. ये दोनों मिलके क्या बनाते हैं? Solution. So here we take solute, that is 40 plus 320, right? Both are in grams, so we have the common unit grams, right? So mass by mass percentage is equal to 40 into 100 divided by 360, correct? 0 0 4 1 ja 4 4 9 ja 36, right? Now divide 100 by the 9. 1 1 1 9 1. So you get the answer 11.11%. कैसा है ये? मास बाई मास परसेंट, राइट? सो इन दिस वे यू कैलकुलेट मास बाई मास percentage. Some other numericals for the practice. For example, suppose 50% mass by mass solution is given to you of the sugar. It is sugar solution. Clear? If solution is 5000 grams, calculate amount of solute. Again put in the formula, mass by mass percentage 50 is equal to amount of solute. Suppose it is X, we have to calculate it, X into 100 divided by amount of solution. Mass of solution is 5000 grams. 5000 grams. Clear? 20 cancel. X is equal to 50 into 50 is equal to 0 0 2500 grams. That is 2500 gram solute is present here. Right? So these are the methods to calculate. Some more methods we will discuss. Some more examples we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.